Last video of the night. Had to show you guys this. Look at that.
Doing good. Waiting on Manford, man. It's been a great day. Probably over 40 fish.
Sweet.
Yeah, I went.
Keep rocking.
Ooh.
Day 3. Just woke up. Slept a lot better. Except it rained a lot of the night. And didn't rain too hard, but it was pretty windy too. Everyone's feeling alright. Just hanging out here for a little. Hoping the sky gets a little bluer, because we're gonna head up there today. And today and tomorrow is our next big fishing days, so hopefully best days of the trip. Tomorrow we might try to get a head start out, like go half of the way, so we can just wake up Sunday morning and not have to worry about going the whole 14 miles. So yeah, day 3.
Ryan's got one. Did it all himself. Casted it. Landed it. He's got it out there. Now I gotta go get the hook out. Ryan, good job.
Out here in the tent, we're about to leave to go fishing up at the
South Fork Lake.
South Fork Lake. How far is it?
I think about 2 miles. That's up where the snow was, but storm came in. So we took some shelter, as you can see.
Just chilling in here.
Trying to stay dry.
Not a good day so far.
Still haven't found Monty. Hopefully this storm passes. Otherwise, it's been raining hard for probably 20-30 minutes. So we'll see. Here's one tired ass hiker right here. After a day and a half.
Day and a half of walking.
He looks about 15 pounds thinner.
Nice.
Wow.
There he is.
Had to cross that river. Have to go up here. Try to get over there. Long hike. But we're ready. Cold. Don't know what the weather's gonna be like. It's windy here. Probably gonna rain because it rained hard earlier. Just changed our shoes and our hiking boots. Let's go. We are paddling really hard. I mean, look at the size. And we're almost up
Side of these trees.
what
for
lake are we
shelter.
going to?
South Fork.
South Fork, the one that is a snow patch.
These guys down
Oh,
here.
we've gone all the way down there. The dudes are down there. Next, we gotta go climb up those, and hopefully we'll be there soon. How you feeling? Cold?
No, I'm not cold right now, but the tail needs to stop.
Life-proof case. At the top of a cliff right now. Alright, we made it to the legendary Cutthroat Lake. We were fishing some little streams and outlets, catching some decent sized ones. Didn't really reel any in. They just were biting pretty hard. But here it is. Definitely worth the long hike. Even if you don't catch any fish, at least you get to see that beautifulness. Well, we're gonna catch a lot of big fish. Isn't that right?
Oh, sorry, I don't have the goose.
Let's do this.
Here we go. Hiking back from the South Fork Lake. Unfortunately, didn't have the success we'd hoped for. Oh, that was almost an ankle. That wouldn't have been good. And of course, the rain has come again. There's Ryan and Chris up ahead. I'm going to put the phone down and make sure I'm watching my steps. Bye-bye. Here we go. Hiking back from the South Fork lake. Unfortunately, didn't have the success we'd hoped for. Oh, that was almost an ankle. That wouldn't have been good. And of course, the rain has come again. There's Ryan and Chris up ahead. I'm going to put the phone down and make sure I'm watching my steps. Bye-bye.
Walking back from the lake, had almost no success. I think Dave caught like 3, but that's it. It's been raining for about an hour and 30 minutes. We're just drenched, trying to find our way back to our camp. Shivering, and definitely not a happy camper at all. I'd rather be home with the cuddle buddy, sleeping. Look how wet we are, just covered. And we still have to cross another river to get back to our campsite, which isn't going to be fun. Not a good day. Hasn't really seemed like any day's been a good day. What sounds good right now is just laying in the car.
Hang on there, buddy.
But yeah, this isn't fun. Made it back to the campsite. Still raining really hard. Not good. Pretty much rained all day.
Coldest river.
Coldest river, just crossed it. It got pretty high because all the rain. Just drenched, covered. Today's probably been one of the worst days because it's pretty much rained. Started raining at like 3 this morning. Hasn't really let up. It stopped for like 5 minutes, then just comes down harder and harder. Bad day. That's all I can say. Want to go home. Don't like the wilderness anymore. What do you feel?
Today was a tough day again. Weather has not cooperated on this trip. Fishing has not been as good. But we'll be tougher for it, and I feel like there's a prize at the end of the rainbow tomorrow.
I don't buy it. Rainbows aren't real.
Unicorns?
They're not real either.
Fairies?
Not real either.
How about
I just want to go home.
zonkies?
Zonkies are real. Alright, it's nighttime. We're all by the fire, chilling, playing a little movie game, hoping for a good day tomorrow.
We need a good day tomorrow.
Need a good day. Either way, it's a good day. Because it's another day over with before the final day.
That's not
Which is the best day.
Well, we don't. Yeah, you're out of the group, out of the circle of love.
We've jacked rules for less. All right, Chris.
Savvy.
The.
Yeah, we're good.
There's an
Chilling, trying to come up with movies
TV
from movie, a name, a
was,
title of a movie from every letter in the alphabet. Everyone's got a
somebody
name
who
one.
ended
We're
up
on
being
V right
killed
now.
in the Charles Manson.
We've been doing
Sharon
good.
Tate was in it.
Yep. We're about to leave to our next spot and go fishing, but it's stormy, hailing again, thunder really loud, a lot of lightning, dangerous. Had to get packed up and need to get back in the tents.
There's that crazy hail again.
Crazy. Ooh, lightning.
Okay, come on, let's get in. Hurry, get into our tent. I guess we're gonna sit this out, right?
Dangerous. So far the day's not good. Gotta go.
Get the water.
Walking to our next spot. Raining hard. No one's having fun. So we go to see that waterfall. Still not worth it.
Get that. Show them.
Yeah, I already did.
Do it more.
Sick, yes. Cold, wet, yes. Dehydrated, yes. Stomach hurts, yes. Trying to catch a fish. No. Yeah. Tired, want to go home. Drenched. Dehydrated. Stomach really hurts. Been walking really far. Seems like all of our calculations have been wrong. It says like a mile to the next spot, and it's been like 3 miles. Yeah, it's been raining all day, just like this. And tired of walking and getting really mad and want to punch stuff. How do I turn this on? Literally earlier today, I felt like I was gonna die. It's the hardest day I've ever had in my whole entire life. Hardest thing I've done, just walking miles and miles, just getting poured on rain, just shivering like crazy, and just my stomach hurt. I felt dehydrated. I think I got hypothermia. Just felt like I was gonna collapse. And honestly, we were about to just book it and try to get back to the car today, except it was later than we thought. We thought it was like 2, but it was 4, and we wouldn't have had enough time to make it. So we camped up here, and it actually stopped raining, so it's a little nicer. Sun's out. We're just drying literally everything off in our bags, because just everything is drenched, because that's how bad it rained today. Just all day. Set up at a cool spot with some teepees. There. Another one up there. But probably the worst day of my life. Everyone's saying it's the hardest thing they've ever had to do. Just literally non-stop rain. Since the last video of me crossing the bridge, that's when I felt like I was gonna die. And we had to like set up a camp tent or like tarp and trees and just huddle, drank hot water, and just like cuddled up for about an hour. Tried to wait for the rain to pass, but it never did pass. So yeah, that was today. Tomorrow we're gonna try to leave by like 7, so we can get to the car hopefully by like 2:30, 3-ish. Yep.
Okay, here we go. Final day, everybody's breaking down. Had stuff hanging out this morning, trying to dry up, using the teepees. But it's absolutely a beautiful morning here in Onion Meadows. Kind of wishing we would have had a few days here in this setting with good weather. Would have been kind of environment we were looking for. Unfortunately, Mother Nature didn't cooperate. Everybody's breaking down final tents, getting ready for what will probably be a 6-hour, 7 to 8 mile hike, I'm guessing. So I think we got it in us, and we'll be glad to get to the car. We have to cross this morning with our packs on. Hopefully Ryan's going to be steady out there. Yeah, don't turn around.
This is probably the most beautiful thing we've seen. Just hiked forever. I mean, just look at that beauty. It's awesome. Beautiful lake. Just hiking. Yeah. I'll tell you the story in a minute. I mean, just look at that. Just awesome. But up the hill, thanks, up the hill, I think I see something a little better than that. Let's take a peek at it. What is that, a car? Our car? Yeah. So today we went up about a lot of hills. We got off on the wrong track. About an hour and a half on the wrong track. So we had to backtrack, and do all this other stuff. Dad, how long do you think we hiked today? Pretty much a lot of the day. Luckily the weather held up, but
Missed it by a minute, Bruce.
this was it. Wind River trip.
6:30 straight up. I missed it by a minute.
Not coming back soon. We survived. This trip pretty much turned day one fishing trip, day 2 survival trip, day 3 survival, day 4 cliff climbing and survival trip, and just all of it. The first day was just like fishing. Yeah, awesome, let's fish. Then the rest of it was, geez, we need to survive, and a lot of rocks, a lot of hills to climb up. Just went up that, came down, signing off.